Hi, my name is Sally Gimmon, and I am the owner of the TrustIsYou.com and a podcast called Stop Paying Capital Gains with an exclamation mark. The reason I want to do this live is because so many people have never heard of the Spendthrift Trust. I want to teach people what the Spendthrift Trust is and start saving federal taxes. Everybody wants to save federal taxes. Now, my website is thetrustisyou.com. And I want to talk to you a little bit about my history, the history of the trust, and why people don't know this. I am a real estate investor. I have crypto investments, and I dabble in options. So far, I have saved over $100,000 in capital gains, and I have 12 notes where I am the paper on the house. People pay me their mortgage. I have saved over $66,000 when I starting this trust September of 2020. I teach a mastermind in my real estate group, but I want to reach out to more and more people. Just to know, 99% of the trusts in the United States are what's called a family trust. This is what CPAs and attorneys sell. And the only thing those do is avoid going through probate when someone dies. They're revocable, so they dissolve and all the money is split up. This is not your mom and dad's trust. This trust, the full title is Irrevocable, Complex, Discretionary, Non-Grantor, Spendthrift Trust. That's a huge mouthful, but it's legal, it's patented, and it's in the IRS Tax Code 643B, like Bravo, if you want to look this up. The history of the Spendthrift Trust, just so you know this, comes from way back in England when King Henry VIII got in trouble for chopping off his wives' heads. He decided he was going to start the Church of England and tax the lords and ladies of England. They went further back into history to the Magna Carta to come back to King Henry VIII and say, you can't tax us. This is contract law. It comes from England. It came over to the United States while we were still a colony. The law firm I work on behalf of, it's a private law firm with trust attorneys. You want to make sure you have trust attorneys because they know the information. They have inherited a trust that is turning 355 years old in 2023. So before there was the United States, it's being changed. There's a trust. So this trust is legal, patented in the IRS Tax Code. It's going to do three things to help you save money. It's going to save you federal taxes. Everybody wants to save federal taxes. It's going to keep your information 100% private. And it's going to keep you from paying any judgments if you get sued. I can't stop you from being sued, but you're not going to pay any judgments. This could save you thousands of dollars also. I do split up the trust into the business trust and the beneficial trust. The business trust is for 1099 income workers. With the business trust, you're going to save at least 70% on your federal taxes. And I have clients who are saving over 90%, 96% on their federal taxes. Also, you're going to, if you have the Spendthrift Trust and you put everything into it, you're not going to pay any state taxes. My clients in New York, Illinois, and California love this. So again, 1099 income earners. You might have a side hustle. You might be a real estate agent. You might be a real estate broker. You might be a 1099 contract worker. You might have an affiliate marketing company. You might be doing a mom and pop shop being paid in 1099 income. This could save you thousands and thousands of dollars. To give you an idea, I'm helping a gentleman who sells light fixtures. He thinks he makes about $10,000 a month, which is $120,000 a year. He told me his tax bracket was at 28%. Just to let you know, tax brackets are between 10% to 37%, 7 different layers. I can't tell you what your tax bracket is. With the Spendthrift Trust, the first year, he's going to save $33,800 in federal taxes at 70%. Second year, third year, it's going to keep going. You pay for this trust once and it's irrevocable. It never ends. It goes from generation to generation. That's the business trust for 1099 income earners. For the beneficial trust is for investors. I don't care if you're a passive investor, a real estate investor, a crypto investor, crypto miner, stock market investor, doing options trading, doing day trading, futures trading, or if you are paying royalty income. Maybe you're an actor, an actress, an author, a songwriter, a musician, or in the NFT world. NFT crypto, NFT real estate, or NFT artwork, you're going to save royalties. So the beneficial trust is going to save you the following taxes, besides keeping your information private and not paying any judgments if you get sued. Short-term capital gains, 23.8% on any profit. So if you're doing wholesaling, auction houses, or fix and flipping, you're going to save money that way. Long-term capital gains, more than a year, are either 15% or 20% on the sale price. The U.S. government does not care if you have liens against it, if you have loans against it. If you're selling a business, there's a reason I work with business brokers, you're going to save 15% or 20% on the sale price. I just helped a gentleman selling his restaurant, everything in it, as is, for $3 million. He's 69, his wife is 68, they're retiring. And because they got the trust, they started the trust beforehand and didn't have to pay for it until they sold the restaurant. But they are going to save at 15%, $460,000, at 20%, $600,000. Do you know what that does for the retirement? That's a lot of money to save for the retirement. So that's long-term capital gains. Interest income. If you're a passive investor, if you're a forex investor, by the way, forex investors, you're being taxed twice, interest income and capital gains. So you need this trust. So interest income, forex investing, if you're doing the BRRRR strategy, I have 12 notes where I'm the paper and people pay me their mortgage. I don't own the house, I just have the paper on it. They're paying me the mortgage on Bank of Sally. That's interest income. Dividend income. If you have a portfolio in the stock market, you're paying dividend income every year. If you're doing options trading, if you are a day trader, a futures trader, a binary trader, you're going to pay, you pay the federal government dividend income. And then rental income, short-term rental, Airbnb, Vrbo, renting to traveling nurses or to students, or long-term rental. Maybe you have 6 doors, 7 doors, 20 doors, or you're in multifamily. You're going to save rental income. Yes, you can take depreciation. When you're in the trust, you'll still take depreciation, but most importantly, keep your information private and not pay any judgments if you get sued. True story. One of my clients, before he got in the trust, one of his renters' dogs got loose, bit the mailman. The mailman found 4 of his houses, and he made $400,000 off of the bite that the dog gave him. If he were in the trust, he wouldn't pay that $400,000. And then royalties, again, if you're making mineral rights, if you have oil wells, if you're an actor, an actress, a musician, a songwriter in NFT world. Now, I want to talk about how this is done. For interest income, dividend income, and rental income. There are 7 different layers from 10% to 37%, just like 1099 income earners. You have to tell me your tax bracket to figure out how much you're saving. For royalties, it's a little bit less. It's between 10% to 35% that you'll be saving federal taxes. Again, this is legal. It's patented. It's in the IRS Tax Code. It's going to save you federal taxes, keep your information private, and keep you from paying any judgments if you get sued. If you want to find out more information, my website has an 18-minute training to listen to the training, and then you can set an appointment with me. That's thetrustisyou.com. And my podcast is Stop Paying Capital Gains. I have to apologize. I don't know how to go live on TikTok, but I do live Q&A Monday night, 8 p.m. East Coast time, that if you want to come to that, I will answer all your questions at that time. Thank you for listening to me on this podcast or on this video. If I can help you save federal taxes, please go to thetrustisyou.com, watch the video, or set up an appointment, because if I can save taxes, you can save taxes. Take care. Have a wonderful day.